Hiya, how you doing? I'm Whimsery, and today we're going to be watching Rocky. Why? Because it is number 212 on the list that we sometimes go by, which is IMDb's top 250 greatest movies of all time, and also because y'all say it's really good, and also I saw that Sylvester Stallone is in it, and I really loved First Blood. That was such a good movie. But yeah, I know this is gonna be a completely different story. As far as I can tell, this one is about boxing, which I'll be honest, I don't know too much about. Also, it's from the 70s, which everything I've watched so far from the 70s has been really good. Anyway, a lot of requests for this one. I'm excited. Let's watch the movie.
Waltz, give the sucker some action.
Oh, he's so tired. Why does Jesus have to be up there like that? Are you allowed to do that? I wouldn't be able to watch something like this. I'd be too worried about him. Hey, don't hurt him!
You're a bum! You know that? You're a bum!
There's a hole in the wall.
Hey.
Who did that?
Plus $15 locker and corner man, $5 shower, and comes to $40.55. The doctor should be in about 20 minutes.
$5 a shower? Back then? Isn't that expensive? Oh. That's a rough way to make money. It's so dangerous. Okay, I'll stop. I know that's gonna be annoying. I'll stop. Carl Weathers? That sounds really familiar.
Take it back. You guys are getting better every year, you know that?
Hey, your old man did pretty good tonight. You should have seen me. You guys hungry? Hey, don't Moby Dick. You miss me today or what? Huh? If you guys could sing or dance, I wouldn't be doing this, you know?
This turtle fruit got here had more flies than fly. One moss than who the hell cares?
I'm intrigued.
How you feeling this morning, huh? Full of life?
Fine.
The last turtle fruit I got here had more moss in it than flies.
They get caught in the turtle's throat right about here. Gotta smack them on the back of the shell, and what do you think they get? They get shell shocked.
You're starting with the bad joke through, huh?
Fuck yes.
Adrian, I want you to go downstairs and clean all the cat cages. They're a mess.
What's wrong with you?
You gotta taste that turtle food, rockhead.
Crime don't pay. You know that, Gloria. You know that.
Oh, he just took it?
Yeah,
Hey, we'll make some money real soon, eh?
Yeah, $1 million. Where you going? Where you going?
Not the face!
The guys that wants the 200 now. Yeah? You want to dance, you got to pay the band. You understand? You want to borrow, you got to pay the man. Give me some money. Give me some money. It's 130 here.
That's it. I'm broke. You don't have to break nothing. Here, take my coat.
You know, you should have planned ahead. You know that?
Dazzle don't have to know. He won't be wise to nothing.
What is he involved in?
He only had 130, but I think he's good for the rest next week.
That's it for today. Did you get the license number?
Of what?
Why didn't you break his thumb like I told you to? You make me look bad, Rock.
I think if I break the guy's thumb, he gets laid off.
Let me do the figuring, okay, Rock? From here on, just let me do the figure. You got it, Rock?
Hey, how do you spell Del Rio?
Look up in the dictionary, Rock.
So long, meatbag.
What is his
I
problem?
should have broke your thumb.
Tell him. They drop him off in the middle of nowhere.
Heard you did real good last night.
Absolutely, should have seen me.
It's okay, those are really hard to open. Oh. That's one way to do it.
It ain't your locker no more.
My locker for 6 years. Where's my gear? Put my stuff on Skid Row.
Mickey tells me what to do, I gotta do it, right, Rock?
Hey, man.
Shut up. Look about it.
Time! Time! What do you want? Face it, I run a business here, not a goddamn soup kitchen.
Spider Rico.
He's a bum.
Oh.
Nothing special about you. You never got your nose busted.
I did real good last night. You should have seen me.
Big deal.
You should have seen me too.
I dig your locker, man.
He really made himself at home in his locker. Oh, I like him. He's nice to everyone. Everyone he passes by, he just knows everyone.
Cold night. Lockers are bad anyway after a while. I must have had 20 bucks taken out of there in the past 6 years. Don't sound like much, but it is. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Oh.
You need somebody to walk you home, you know? No. Take a cab or something. Too many creeps around here. Every other block there's a creep. You can always tell a creep.
Usually.
So I'll see you later, all right?
Oh, he's...
Good night, Agent.
Good night, Rocky.
Oh, why don't you talk to him? He's so nice. Can't tell if she likes him. Maybe she's just shy. She's just shy. I don't know.
I got a friend for you.
Oh, Rock.
What's with the eye?
Good fight. Did real good. You should have seen me.
Heavyweight champion.
You should have seen me.
Every night I pass by your sister's giving me the shoulder. Nothing. She just looks at me. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I'm a plate of leftovers. What?
Oh, that's...
I need a Cadillac to connect with your
That's
sister.
not what
Something
that-
wrong with my face, you know?
That's not what it is. Guarantee you.
She's pushing 30 freaking years old. You don't watch out, she's gonna end up dying alone.
I'm 30 myself.
You're gonna end up dying alone.
Hey, I don't see no crowd around you neither.
You still work for a Gaza?
Well, I just don't think Dazzle's hiring right now.
My sister, if she don't start living, her body's gonna dry up.
30? Rude. Maybe it's a sibling thing. They're horrible to each other.
This is going to be the greatest sporting event in the country's history.
Okay, calling Apollo Creed a clown?
Stay in school and use your brain. Carry a leather briefcase. Forget about sports as a profession. Be a thinker.
Craziest man is champion of the world. What shot did you ever take?
You're not happy with your life. It's nice. Me, I got a business. I don't have to take no shots.
Took that up your business.
You're so insulted. All right. Take a shot.
Hey, Rocky, how about a bottle, huh?
No wine.
Come on.
Your brother know you're hanging out so late?
Where'd you get lost?
Hey, these guys teach you to talk like that? You know, when I was your age, there was only one girl in the whole neighborhood that talked like that. That was it, just one. They think you're cute. But after a while, you get a reputation. You get no respect, you understand? You get no respect. See, they don't remember you. They remember the rep. Why don't you think you have a boyfriend? Because you're hanging out with them coconuts in the corner. You hang out with them coconuts, you get nowhere. At 11, you hang out with smart people, you get smart friends.
I hope I don't keep acting like a whore. I'll turn into one, right?
Something like that.
Right, Rocky. Hey, Rocky.
Yo.
Screw you, creepo.
Oh. That was actually...
Yeah, who are you to give advice, creepo?
Oh, that was so nice. He gave her so much advice. It's actually good advice for back then, too.
Green has suffered a severely cracked third metacarpal.
Now, you better find me another ranked contender, and I mean in a flash, Jurgens.
5 weeks isn't enough time to get into shape.
So they're making excuses so they don't have to be the chump. Without a ranked contender, what this fighter's gonna need is a novelty. So Apollo Creed gives a local underdog fighter an opportunity. That's the way it's gonna be.
Apollo, I like it. Very American.
It's very smart.
Who's this girl you're going out with tomorrow night?
Hey, she's retarded.
She ain't retarded, she's shy, you know?
Take her to the zoo.
This bum gotta say that.
All right, back it up,
I'm calling you a bum.
Come on, relax.
Some guys, they just hate for no reason. Gabish?
That's true.
Hey, how'd you know her name?
You don't think I hear things?
Take her to the zoo.
The zoo is amazing, so... I love the zoo.
What are you looking for, Apollo?
Italian stallion.
That was what was on his robe. Yeah.
Italian stallion. The media will eat it up. Sounds like a damn monster movie.
Your sister, you sure your sister knows I'm coming?
Oh my gosh. He's asked that so many times.
Yo, how you doing?
Oh, she is shy.
Why didn't you tell me you were bringing him here? You look at me, I'm not ready for this.
He didn't tell her.
No, I can't.
Hey, I want you out of here systematically.
We're making up words now.
Tired of you being a loser.
Call me that, Paulie.
Paulie, it's Thanksgiving. I got a turkey in the oven.
Go in the alley and eat the bird.
Oh.
I want you out of here. You hungry, Rock? Good. Tell us something funny.
I don't know what to say.
Why did he get rid of the whole thing, though? I mean, he kept that leg.
Yo, Adrian, it's me, Rocky.
I think she knows.
I ain't never talked to no door before. Man, look at an idiot.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yo, Adrian, it's Rocky again, you know? You know, I ain't got nobody to spend Thanksgiving with, you know?
Aww.
Would you like to, Would you like to?
Oh, she really doesn't talk much, does she?
Listen, I don't want no turkey anyway. Huh?
Well, maybe she did.
But it was Thanksgiving.
So to me, it's Thursday, right?
Yo! We're closed.
I want to smooth this guy out here, so just wait here for a few minutes. I'll be right back. The girl here ain't feeling well. You know, doctor says she should go out and exercise.
Yeah, so what do you want from me? 10 minutes, $10.
You're a pretty good skater, ain't you?
No.
You know where Southpaw came from?
9 minutes.
Jerk.
I just dislocated my finger. Look at that.
Oh!
No. Hey, it ain't your fault. Look.
Oh. Oh, no.
It's an old wound. You see that? Look, push the button. Bong. It works. Am I talking too loud?
3 minutes.
Oh, man. He says to me, you weren't born much of a brain. You better start using your body.
My mother, she said the opposite. You weren't born much of a body, so you better develop your brain.
Did she say that?
You. Time.
Why do you want to fight?
Because I can't sing or dance. Yo. You like the way I skate? You know, the last fight I had with this guy named Spider Rico. I think we make a real sharp couple of coconuts. I'm dumb and you're sharp. Morning after fight, you're nothing but like a large wound. Your hair hurts, your eyes hurt, face is all busted up, your hands are swollen.
Your hair hurts?
Hey, you want to come inside?
No, I gotta go. No, I gotta go.
Well, I gotta go too. I gotta go to the bathroom. Come on. Is that a face you can trust or what? Huh? Come on. Come on in. Yo.
I think she's too scared. I understand that, though.
Yo, Adrian, you hungry? Got a couple cupcakes, huh?
Well, she had a turkey. Someone ruined it. Still pissed about that.
First day you was there and I came in and bought both these animals, huh? Yo, why don't you come on over here and sit down? There's big bugs in there, you know. It's safer over here.
What?
Do you have a phone?
When I had to pull, you know, because people calling all the time. Who needs the aggravation, right? Well, I'll call your brother. That's the problem. Yo, Paulie, your sister's with me. I'll call you back later. See ya.
I don't think I belong here.
It's okay.
In a man's apartment, I don't feel comfortable.
Boy, Adrian, you know I ain't so comfortable either. Don't go, please.
Oh, you should let her go.
I always knew you was pretty.
Don't tease me.
That's easy. I want to kiss you. I want to kiss me back if you don't want.
I can't tell if she's into this or not. Okay, yeah, she likes him. Okay.
Hey, you got something for me?
They need sparring partners for Apollo Creed.
They'll probably look for sparring partners for Creed, you know?
I said that before, you dumb jago.
6 years you've been sticking it to me. I want to know how come.
You want to know? I want to know how. Talent to become a good fighter. You became a leg breaker. Some cheap, second-rate loan shark.
It's a living?
It's a waste of life.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this guy.
I know you're looking for sparring partners, and I just want to say I'm very available. I wouldn't take no cheap shots either. I'd really be a good sparring partner.
You'd be interested in fighting Apollo Creed, the World Heavyweight Championship?
No. He's the best, and it wouldn't be such a good fight.
Picked you, Rocky. It's the chance of a lifetime. You can't pass it by.
Do it.
Why did you agree to fight a man who has virtually no chance of winning?
Right on. Tell the truth, brother. Listen, Apollo, tell me, how do you feel?
That means if he can't fight, I bet he can cook.
Where did you get the name Italian Stallion?
I invented that about 8 years ago when I was eating dinner.
Your payday will be $150,000.
Thank you, Rocky.
Oh, wait, I just want to... Yo, Adrian, it's me, Rocky. You believe all this? Look at the microphone.
Thank you, Rocky.
You pushing, man.
Taking cheap shots.
Don't bother me none.
You should be looking for people that help you out. Without such good people around, you don't have such a good chance.
Einstein flunked out of school twice. Beethoven was deaf. Helen Keller was blind. I think Rocky's got a good chance.
That's a good point.
Keep out of my freaking life.
What did I do?
Nothing. You didn't say nothing.
That's right, you didn't say nothing. Nothing at all. Where's the freaking pretzel? I thought you were supposed to pick up some here.
Oh, he sounds fun to live with.
I like hearing your name on TV tonight.
I was shocked.
Come on, you put me on, right? Hey.
I don't know how he knew that she liked him back. She was sending no signals. Am I missing
You know, I
something?
said that stuff on TV didn't bother me none. It did.
I mean, how could it not?
I want to know if you got any money for training expenses, huh?
What's this?
$500. Don't worry about it. You know, you ain't never had any luck. But I think this time Lady Luck may be in your corner.
Wow.
You're in training, huh? Come on.
Hey, you gonna show up at the fight?
Ringside.
Hey, I seen your light. You know, you get a shot at the title. What the hell are those? Here, they make good soup. But what you need is a manager. 50 years, God, I've seen it all. So who gets the publicity? Figure that out.
Dempsey, because he was champ.
No! Because he had a manager.
I feel like he doesn't really believe in him, though.
You know, I had my nose busted 17 times. You kind of remind me of The Rock, you know that? You got heart like he did.
I got heart, but I ain't got no locker.
You took it away.
No.
Now you're being nice.
When I started this racket, we was treated like dogs. For $10, you gotta tear somebody's throat. Punch so many holes in my face, you know, I had the spit shooting out of my cheeks. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
That's the way I looked before these guys got at me.
Take very good care of the picture.
I never had no management. I want to give you this knowledge. I want to make sure that all the shit that happened to me doesn't happen to you. You know what I mean? I've got pain and I've got experience.
Well, I need your help about 10 years ago. You never helped me none. You didn't care.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just ask me, kid?
You never heard nothing.
Well, I'm 76 years old.
I feel kind of bad for him now, though. He's really mad at him. I don't blame him. Yeah, where were you then?
10 years ago, come to my house. What's the matter? You don't like my house? My house stink? That's right, it stinks! I have no favors from you. At least you had a pride. Guy comes up, offers me a fight. Big deal. You wanna help me out? I'm sitting in my face. You come around here, you wanna move in here with me? Come on in, it's my house.
Holy crap. Why is he lashing out like this, though? Dang. That's... Sure he means well, right? I wonder what made him this way. He can do it with one hand. I'm trying to learn that. How to do it with one hand. For some reason I can't. Maybe you need to have big hands. I don't know. He's really good at that. Oh. Oh. You could have cooked it. I'm sure it tastes way better that way. I just thought of something. The actor in real life had to do that. That was real. He had to drink raw eggs. I guess I've never tried it, so. Oh, that's so pretty.
Sticks it. Hey, come on. Sticks it, you know?
Well, yeah.
You kill all these things? Who killed all these things? Come on, Gus is a good man.
That's what I want you to talk to him about me.
Ah, here we are again.
Get me out of this stinking freezer. You and my sister. I don't see it. What's the attraction?
You wouldn't see it. It's your sister.
She's got gaps, I got gaps. Together we fill gaps. I don't know.
That makes sense.
You balling, huh?
Hey, you don't talk dirty about your sister.
You screwing my sister?
What did you say?
That's why I can't connect you with Gaza. You just talk too much.
Be nice, it's already dead. Completely pointless.
Breaking the ribs.
Oh. Is that his blood or that's the cow's blood? Pig's blood.
If we do that to Apollo Creed, they'll put us in jail for murder.
No, apologize to that cow, pig, whatever it is. What is that? It's huge.
Thanks.
Oh man, he hurt himself. Dang.
You want me to rub you down?
No, I'm just sore. Hey, come on, no fooling around, all right? Hey, AJ, I'm serious.
He said no. Oh, I like that painting. Jeez. That looks exhausting.
How about you give us your order?
Get out of here! I'm conducting business. Move your little chicken ass.
Chicken?
Women weaken legs.
Yeah, but I really like this girl.
And let her train you!
Women weaken legs, huh?
What does that mean?
Yo, you look great.
Butt kiss. Hey.
To keep you company when you run.
You say his name was Butt Kiss?
You wanna never come back?
Yo, butt kiss.
She just buys him a whole dog. Wow. The dog's lagging behind. Too slow.
Got need exposure.
Oh, come on, don't breathe on me.
Don't I know about these?
You don't know about nothing. What do these guys want? You should have called me up or something. Leave a message. Don't do that. I'm gonna kill you one of these days, I swear to God.
Rocky Balboa, listen, we want to get a brief interview in.
What about me?
What about you? Would you stand behind it, please? Listen, just a few questions about your unique training method.
Don't take no cheap shots.
No, I won't do that. Just relax, Rocky.
Hey, the meat guy's sticking his face in.
Let's try it again, Rocky. Mr. Balboa has an unusual method of training.
Yeah, he does.
Do other fighters pound raw meat?
No, I think I invented it.
A couple of friends up in Toronto would probably be able to get you a pretty good tax. You ought to come look at this boy you're gonna fight on TV.
That would scare anyone. Look at him. Completely unhinged. Oh.
In the meat house with Southpaw Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, that is very unusual. In the meat house. He seems very drunk. You should not be by yourself. That's dangerous, sir.
You don't know nothing about fighting. What's to say? I just don't know what he wants.
I don't want nothing from you.
Oof.
Get out of my house.
It's not just your house. Don't talk to him like that.
Both of you get out of my house.
Oh no!
I don't want you missing her. And I don't raise you to go with this scumbag.
Oh.
You don't even throw a crumb to your friend Paulie. I go and get your meat every morning, and then I even give you my sister too. Like a loser! I don't get married because of you. You can't live by yourself. You owe me.
You were gonna regret that in the morning.
I treat you good! I cook for you, I clean for you, I take care of you, Paulie! I don't owe you nothing! I'm not a loser!
You're busted! You're on a virgin!
So?
I can't hold me no more.
Oh, he's being so terrible. Dang, just because you're unhappy with your life, you don't need to take it out on everyone else. They were having a good time. You've ruined it.
You want a roommate?
Absolutely.
Oh. You better be careful.
You can make money off my name, make it, okay?
Gosh, that looks just so exhausting as a sport. Can you imagine just doing that over and over? It just take up all your energy, I feel. Montage! Yeah! So great. Dang! Dang!
You're gonna kill him!
Literally? Dang! He's making me tired. That was great. I loved it. Good montage. He looks so nice for now. Fancy ring.
The Jergens, the poster's wrong. Well, I'm wearing white pants with a red stripe.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, I feel like he got a better poster. Oh, what's wrong? That's a lot of seats. I would be barfing at the prospect. Does he just feel like no one takes him seriously, or? I'll figure it out. That's what my outros are for.
Can't do it. I can't beat him. I mean, who am I kidding? I ain't even in the guys' league.
You work so hard. Yeah, really.
It really don't matter if this guy opens my head either. All I want to do is go the distance. I know for the first time in my life that I weren't just another bum from the neighborhood.
I'm sure she doesn't see him that way. It's so sad. I really wouldn't blame him if he did give up, though. If he did change his mind.
How about I wait here and you fight?
Oh, jeez.
Look at my date! Toss me $200!
I gotta go, I gotta work.
How's the road?
And he's captured people's imaginations all over the world.
Some meat sign on the back of his robe there, have you seen?
World champion, Apollo Creed, George Washington.
He's throwing money.
$1. Of course, when they threw $1 in those days, they win a lot farther.
That's not intimidating at all.
What do you think that outfit cost?
Time does not permit me to enter many luminaries of politics, but I would like to present a champion.
Is that a real boxer? I wonder.
And now for the main event.
So many people.
210 pounds, undefeated in 46 fights.
And there goes the big hat.
There it goes. Oh, this would be so scary.
The champion is smiling now. He's toying with his man. He's just, the champ is just taunting him now. Hey, I don't believe it!
Wow, you pissed him off!
This is the first time the champion has ever been knocked down.
Oh, wow. He had his guard down.
Now the champion's coming back. He's coming off the floor now. Combinations into the face. That's the old.
Another left. Now, boy, jump cigarette.
Oh, yeah, watch, he's coming back.
Oh my gosh! She's all calm.
Your nose is broke.
How's it look?
That's an improvement.
I want you to quit shucking and jiving. He doesn't know it's a damn show. He thinks it's a damn fight. Like a punching bag. What champion is trying to get himself out of there, but he just can't do it. Right on the kisser. And the referee's go back to your corner.
Put your trump back on his
Come on, Creed. Quit. Come on, Creed.
Oh my gosh. This is horrible.
Can't even get his gloves up to protect
him. He's defenseless.
This is hurting my face.
Down. Stay down.
Oh, you guys are so messed up.
He tagged him. Champion got a left to the ribs.
I would not be able to watch this sport in real life.
Can't see nothing. Gotta open my eye. Come here, man.
Oh my gosh. What?
Stop nothing.
Stop this fight, I'll kill you.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
The 15th and final round.
No. No more.
They look like they've been in a war, these two. Apollo clearly protecting his right side, his ribs.
Oh, look at the blood coming out.
Oh, he's spitting up blood now. A tremendous right hand. Ribs.
Oh, another to the rib. That left hand again. That left hand right.
Ain't gonna be no rematch. Ain't gonna be no rematch.
Gosh.
What are you thinking about when that buzzer sounds for that left? What you think about when...
Rocky! Rocky!
They have a split decision.
Can he even see anymore?
Adrian!
Rocky!
Where's your head?
I love you!
I
love you!
Wow. Oh my gosh, that last scene, that's so intense. Okay, if you're new to my channel, what I'll usually do is
I'll rewatch the movie, usually a few times, and then I edit it, and then I come back to you with my outro, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so as usual, let's start with some awards. The award for Best Pickup Line goes to...
There's big bugs in there, you know. It's safer over here.
Nothing sets a romantic tone quite like the disclosure of an insect infestation. I love this reaction though. They're so cute. Scariest screenshot award goes to... If there's a stairway to hell, this is what awaits behind the door. He will eat you, hang you from the ceiling, and punch your carcass hundreds of times. Sorry, that was dark. But look at the... Hold on. I take it back. This is the scariest screenshot. Best facial expression goes to...
You want to go out with my sister?
Polly, you better watch out. Rocky's bad side is a place you do not want to be. And finally, award for best comeback goes to...
I did real good last night, and you should have seen me, Big Dan. You should have seen me too.
It's just the way he said it. So, it took Sylvester Stallone less than a week to write this script. Henry Winkler, who had worked with Stallone previously, passed the script along to ABC, and from there it took a lot of effort to get to where it needed to go, which was United Artists, who wanted to cast someone who was already well known, like Burt Reynolds, as the main character. According to Forbes, Stallone was offered $360,000 for his script, as long as they could decide on the cast, but he refused, and it was basically an ultimatum. They didn't want to let this idea get away, so they finally agreed that he could play Rocky, and he was granted $1 million to get his idea to the screen. $1 million was considered pretty low of a budget, so they had to kind of get creative sometimes. For instance, the skating rink date, it was supposed to be at a regular public rink during a regular session, but the producers didn't want to spend the money on all the extras that they would have to, so they changed it to this late night bribe empty rink type of date, and honestly, that would be so much better. Like, can you imagine? Okay, let's talk about the characters. Rocky Balboa is someone who doesn't quite fit in with the rest of society. Even though he doesn't let things get him down too much, you kind of get the sense that he's never really been given a fair chance. And it's a little bit like Sylvester Stallone's own real story. Stallone has starred in movies that reach #1 at the box office, not once, not twice, but at least once, across 6 whole decades in a row. The only other actor to ever have done that is Harrison Ford. It wasn't always easy for him. In fact, he had a rough start from the literal beginning when his mother suffered some complications during labor. I always thought it was just the way he talked, or maybe a creative choice. But he actually talks the way he does because the doctor who delivered him cut a facial nerve which caused paralysis in his chin and other parts of his face and led to him developing a slight sort of slur to his speech. He got bullied in school for, you know, not being exactly like everybody else. You know how it goes. Fortunately, he was able to channel some of that into motivation to get better at things like acting or sports, particularly bodybuilding, which you can kind of tell in the movie. He really had to fight to break into the film industry. He was even homeless for a little while. He even acted in a naked romantic movie, different kind of love story. Speaking of love, I did not love Paulie Panino. He's the actual worst. I kept expecting him to get better, or at least stop being such an insufferable little rat, because this actor is hilarious, right? But no, he just kept getting worse. He's entitled, he's whiny, he's bitter, his sister and his best friend are moving on and making changes to their lives in order to be happy, and he cannot stand that. Rocky never gets anything, but when he finally does, Paulie can't even be happy for him. Rather than giving his congratulations, all he can do is start scheming on how he's gonna get in on Rocky's, you know, good luck. First it's, hey, I want in with your boss because breaking people's thumbs is so much better than hanging out with these freezing pigs. Then it's, I guess you'll be looking for people to help you out. Then he tries to get in the shot after he alerted the news to the meat freezer. Then he needs to advertise his meat during Rocky's biggest moment. The audacity. I guess it doesn't surprise me that much. I've lived at the bottom of the cereal box where the crumbs are, and when you spend a lot of your life poor, you just kind of get used to people like Paulie because sometimes that's all there is. I don't know if it's the way you were raised, or the choices you made, or just bad luck, but one day you just wake up and that's all there is. That's all there is, and I will say this about Paulie, at least he's there for him. At least he's there. Anyway, Burt Young did a fantastic job of playing such a deplorable character, yet somehow still managing to be hilarious and make me feel bad for him somehow. Can you believe that? He definitely deserved the Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Speaking of supportive, let's talk about Tony Gazzo. Tell me, what do you think about him? I think he's great, and you should too, because you don't think he hears things? Gazzo surprises me every time I rewatch this movie. Are his morals questionable? Maybe. Does he do horrible things? Probably. Does he make other people do horrible things for him? Yeah. But he keeps Rocky employed, and now that I think about it, he gives Rocky $50 to take Adrian out. $50 is a lot to me now, so imagine what it was like, how much it was back then. Let me see how much it was back then. $291? Oh my gosh, in 1975, $50 is almost $300. What are you gonna do with all them? Take it to the zoo. Remember what he got paid in the beginning for putting his body and actually his life in danger? 40-something dollars. $40.55. And that $5 shower didn't help very much. $5 shower. How much would that be in 1975? $29! That was a $29 shower! Jeez! I can't get over the shower. Man, it better come with the bathtub and the bathroom. You're gonna pay $29. Anyway, Gazzo treats Rocky with respect. You know, he doesn't see him as less than, he doesn't take advantage of him. He doesn't take no cheap shots. He genuinely cares about him. You know, remember when he takes the cigarette from Rocky? He gives him $500 just to make sure he's able to train properly and just to give him the best shot at winning possible. And you know, I'm sure he had his reasons for keeping tabs on Rocky, but I like to think he knew about Adrian because he had a real interest in Rocky's life. I feel like he actually gave a crap, you know? I think he took a real interest in his life, and then at the end he's there to watch at the tournament, match, competition, duel, game, huh? He was there at the end to watch. You know, he's a busy guy. The best thing about Tony Gazzo is he truly believes in Rocky. The worst thing about Tony Gazzo is his driver. Take it to the zoo. I hate him so much. Joke's on you, man. Zoo's the best. The best. I'm gonna break something. Joke's on you. Anyway, Rocky's lucky to have such a supportive boss.
Why didn't you break his thumb like I told you to?
And he kind of proves that you don't need to be an upstanding guy to be a stand-up guy. I made that up. High five. No, high five with this one. Do you see this? I sliced it in the door yonder, and it hurt. And I will be wearing this band-aid for about 5 days and limping. Anyway, Gazzo is awesome. Speaking of awesome, Apollo Creed. Not only is Apollo Creed just like a really cool name, but Carl Weathers is a badass. I knew him from Predator, but he makes a really convincing professional boxer, probably because he was an athlete in real life. He actually played all kinds of sports, including football, which was his career before acting. Speaking of acting, do you think Mickey Goldmill's desire to help Rocky was genuine, or do you think he was just trying to capitalize off the opportunity like Paulie was? That part where he shows up to Rocky's house was just so much more emotional the second time I watched it. I feel like I understood Rocky a little more, and it's sad because he doesn't say exactly how he feels until Mickey leaves. He doesn't want anyone to see him hurt. And this is the second time we see Mickey hurt him. The first time when he put his locker on Skid Row, he's just totally shattered that he could be so replaceable after so long and without warning. You know, 6 years is such a long time, especially considering that Rocky's only 30, and on top of that, he doesn't have too much variety in his life. Yet he goes out of his way to act like it doesn't matter. You know, he's always saying stuff like, you know, I don't care, it doesn't bother me. He still runs after Mickey that night, and he feels bad, you know? Sometimes I feel like Rocky puts other people's feelings above his own. All this being said, I still like Mickey because the actor, the whole time I'm watching this, I'm thinking he sounds so familiar. Well, it turns out he actually plays Penguin in the really old Batman. The only Batman I'm familiar with. You know, the one that's like, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Anyway, yeah, he has a really unique voice. Speaking of voices, I'm so glad Adrian finally found hers. When she stands up to Paulie finally and says, "I take care of you," You know, what do I owe you? I feel like I'm so glad she did that. He really needed a wake-up call at that point. Now, I have to be honest. At first, I did not understand Adrian's character, like, at all, despite the fact that she and I are actually kind of similar. We have a lot in common. Like, I know I've told you I was homeschooled a lot of my life, and I was painfully shy. I didn't learn how to answer the question, how are you doing, until I was in college. People would be like, how are you doing? And I'd be like, I should understand her better, but it took me a little while to warm up to this character, you know? She's really sheltered and she has a really rough home life. So at first I got her all wrong, probably because I don't ever see characters like her. Especially when I watched that scene for the first time, you know, when she's at Rocky's house. I was uncomfortable. And this is why I like watching the movie a few times before I talk about it, because it gives me a chance to, you know, kind of figure out who the characters are a little bit more. My interpretation is Adrian's self-worth isn't where it should be, and neither is Rocky's, even though he's more, you know, water off a duck's back about it. He doesn't seem to care. He tries to seem indifferent. But she sees value in him, and vice versa. You can tell a lot of the times, even though she's shy, she thinks he's hilarious, and he likes spending time with her. He just likes being around her. But he just shows up, and he keeps showing up. And it's so nice, because, like, I feel like not too many people have done that for her in her life. He doesn't give up, he doesn't get bored, he doesn't, you know, and when he takes her on a date, he takes her somewhere that he knows she's comfortable, but he's not comfortable. Ice skating is intimidating if you've never been, and he didn't even have skates on. He was walking on the ice like that. Just extremely dangerous, by the way, and that dude totally shouldn't have let him do it, but he took her to somewhere where she could, you know, be at ease as much as she could be. What I really love is when she says she has to call Polly. She's self-sabotaging and putting someone else first who doesn't reciprocate and who doesn't appreciate it. And Rocky asks, why? But why do you have to do that? I really like the way that they stand up for each other, you know? When Polly's talking about, hey, you know, you're not gonna have a good shot at winning if you don't, you know, hire people like me or whatever he says. Adrian starts listing off people who overcame challenges despite the odds. And I just love the way that Rocky looks at her. Quick shout out to Joe Frazier, and to answer my previous question, yes, he is a real boxer. Only one of the best ever, apparently. My bad. He actually inspired a couple things in the movie, like the meat freezer method, or, you know, running up the stairs during the training montage. It's a very important element to the movie. So yeah, he had something to do with it. Now I know who he is. I know an awful lot about him now. I did my research. He's cool. But yeah, this movie is entertaining enough to stand on its own, but there's a lot under the surface if you look. And I love that about a movie. It's so much deeper, if you want it to be. But yeah, I didn't think I'd end up really liking a sports movie, because I don't know too much about boxing. I guess I know a little bit more now. Oh yeah, last thing, the same two turtles, Cuff and Link, show up in the sequels, I guess, and that would make them like almost 50 years old by now. I know there are a lot of sequels. There's a bunch of Rockies, so yeah, I'm very interested in watching those. Definitely gonna do that. Anyway, really good movie, just as I suspected. I could go on and on and on and on. You know how I do, but I'm not going to, because I just did. As always, thank you so much for watching. Patrons, I could not do this without you. I had fun. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Take it to the zoo.